Hello everybody and welcome to another weekly video. Hey everybody, good to be back. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I had a really bad nose and throat cold that was actually keeping me bedridden for a few days. And I couldn't shake it, so I wasn't able to make any videos. At least personal blog videos. So I put up some music things, and I apologize for being off last week, but again, I wasn't feeling myself, and that's actually kind of the subject for today because along with the illness, something else popped up, my depression. This video is going to be a little different because I don't feel like I'm going to edit much. Normally I do a lot of my smash editing, quick cuts and a nice even pace. I feel like I want to do something a little different with this video. I want to be a little more straightforward. I don't want to chop and change like I usually do. So this is just going to be one shot if I feel like it later. No real edits to clean up. I just want to do a one-shot video because try to change things up, and I think the subject matter is actually going to help out here. I've been battling with depression for a long time. This isn't just the usual high school depression, teenage angst, woe is me, that a lot of people have dealt with. This is serious, full-blown suicide attempts depression. Yeah. 3 times in my life. I've tried. Luckily, none of them are successful because I'm still here, but still. And it's been manifesting itself more and more lately and into different avenues to the point where I'm lashing out in anger at people I care about. And it's not just, snide little remarks like I normally would, but outright hostility. And I know I'm doing it. Like, I'm aware I'm being angry at people that I shouldn't be angry at, but I can't help myself in the moment. I know I'm doing it, but I can't pull myself back until I've already done it. And a lot of people are noticing, and a lot of people are telling me to get help. And I think I do need help. The only thing is, there are certain issues with me not being able to see a therapist. And this is an excuse. A lot of people say this is an excuse, and actually maybe it is. But they're legitimate excuses. I don't drive. I have something that I discovered is called veophobia, which is the fear of being behind the wheel of a car. It's actual phobia. It was discovered, I don't remember when. I remember reading the article about it. But I can't be behind the wheel of a car. Like, earlier on, I was able to kind of swallow my, just hold my tongue, like in my late teens, early 20s, just kind of grit my teeth and go through it. But as years go on, and as less experience behind the wheel of a car has happened, I've noticed the fears and the panic have grown up to the point where someone was teaching me how to drive not that long ago, like kind of telling me how it goes, and I wasn't even in the driver's seat. I was in the passenger seat, and they were kind of telling me that, we're going to go train you how to drive right now. We're going to see how you drive around the parking lot and do all this stuff. And as they were explaining everything, they saw I was getting slate white and unresponsive. And I don't even really remember doing that. So there's something there. Like, legit something there. So not being able to drive really hinders what I can do. My work schedule as well. Now, obviously, people could take days off and everything, but I only have a set amount of days off I can take. And not even just vacation time, sick days. And I don't want to burn all those just on therapy. Because I tend to have quite a bit of emergencies, mainly illnesses, but sometimes dentist appointments, So I don't want to burn all of them just talking to a therapist, and I still don't really like the idea of paying somebody $50 to $150 every hour just to listen to me and then tell me exactly what's wrong with me, even though I already know what's wrong with me. Granted, they could prescribe me pills to fix me, but I feel like my doctor could do that anyway without having to talk to somebody. But speaking of talking to people, I have been doing that. Not just friends I normally talk to, but friends I haven't talked to in a long time. One of my friends, probably my closest friend outside of my Hayward friends, Sin. She was a podcaster with me on the Nerdgasm Network and Game Over Takeover, which are two podcasts I used to do. We were actually friends way earlier before that. I think 13 years now, she told me. And she's been battling through some of her own depression. So I told her, every week, 1 hour live. We're going to talk. 1 hour, face to face. And we're going to do that tomorrow, actually. Well, tomorrow as far as this recording goes. And we're going to just, talk about whatever. Talk about our personal lives, talk about our emotions, talk about movies, talk about games. I don't care. Just as long as she and I are talking and communicating, because I think both of us need that. And honestly, I think the talking cure could be enough. Because I noticed that this week I have been feeling better. I only had one issue for 7 days. One issue. When really just, I don't want to get into why. But I only had one issue this week. And I think that's really helped. So, I'm talking with her. I've reconnected with some people that I haven't talked to in a long time. And I got into contacts with some of my old podcast buddies. And they're talking about bringing back the Nerdgasm Network. And I'm welcome back to join them. Which has made me think about my other podcast, the Game Over Takeover. Which is kind of a sister podcast to the Nerdgasm Network. Kind of a similar setup, but less stringent to certain rules, and we don't normally talk about only video games. Majorly video games. And I've been wanting to redo that as well. So maybe that's something I could look into. I'm going to have to talk with Sin and our mutual broadcaster Arcus about redoing our podcast. It might be named something different. It could be the same name. I don't know. But I think talking with her and talking with other people has really helped me out. I do still think I need to see somebody. So I'm probably going to schedule an appointment with my doctor either the end of this month or beginning of next month. Because she is booked quite solid. So it's usually about 2 to 3 weeks out. But I do believe that all this talking is helping. What I need to do more is this talking. Talking with YouTube. Streaming on Facebook. Just getting my opinions out. Because I haven't done a Facebook stream in over a month. Mainly because I've been ill. I've been trying to avoid it. I've been too busy. Excuses. I tell myself anything just to not do it. And I don't think I should do that anymore. I think I really should just do it. Even if it's for 10 minutes. Just to put something out there. Just to let everyone know I'm doing okay. And that's why I'm recording this one. That's why I'm not doing another music video this week. Because I want everyone who watches my videos and really who knows me to know I'm okay. So, I'm okay. And I hope you're okay. I've got a few projects coming in the pipeline. Hopefully next week I'll have a new music video, but I'm not entirely sure it'll be done by then. And I want to get my hands on an acoustic guitar because a very important anniversary is coming up. And I want to pay homage to two of my favorite fallen heroes. That's going to be in the beginning of April, so I don't have a lot of time. But hopefully I can get that video done and I can honor two of my favorite singers that we lost in April. Years ago. But I want to honor their memory. So that's the next video I want planned. I just need to get my hands on an acoustic track I can put through this, and then I can do the singing. So, I got a few things coming down the pipeline. So I have a reason to keep going. I hope you guys have a reason to keep going too. Because that was interesting. That was an edit point that I should edit out, but I'm actually going to keep it there. My computer fell asleep because I haven't been moving the mouse. So that's why everything kind of went blank for a second. That's something else I should fix when I do my edits. The lighting seems better now, but little things that I still need to work on, quality wise, quality of life wise too. But these videos help, and I hope I'm reaching out to somebody. I know I'm reaching out to my friend Jade because she said these videos do help her as well, because she sees how I can convey and express myself and hopefully helping others, and she's proud of that. And that helps me more. Because that makes me think, okay, I can reach her. Who else can I reach? I have problems. We all do. And I'm working through mine just like everyone's working through theirs. But if I can convey my problems, you can convey yours. I hope that I'm helping somebody with their problems by conveying mine, by giving them strength to talk through with theirs. And feel free to leave comments as well, talking about your issues. Let's get some conversations going, because it helps all of us. And when we help each other, the world looks better. And as I said before, in these times, we can all use a little help making the world better. I'll see you guys next week.